The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from South Florida. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Penix on third down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 26 yards.
Every staff in the league understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now McCarthy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dolphins. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And before this next drive, quick reminder that the Madden Championship Series is back for another year. It's going to be the biggest and boldest yet. How about $1.7 million up for grabs in the search for the best Madden 25 players in the world. You might recall Henry last year becoming the first player ever to become a Madden millionaire. Who's going to be next? It could be you. Visit MaddenChampionship.com to register and get in on the phone. 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Penix going to throw again. He keeps it himself. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This from 40 yards out. Grupe's kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there where he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
First and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Buccaneers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now here comes the screen to Rodriguez. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of...
And he's in! Dallas Goedert! Touchdown, Tampa. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Again, it's Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Little play action here with McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
He's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike. You have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Well defended there. Trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy, and that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Penix. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll move this one inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Penix on 3rd down. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Penix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down. To throw is McCarthy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now Barkley. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end. Yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.